And as we come into the bottom of the first, we're having a little bit of audio difficulties that are now fixed. We come into game number 2 as the Blue Devils first at bat is Sarah Hyde. As Blue Devils losing game number 1, 1-0. Moving to 6-4-1 in the whack on the year, with Concordia moving to 6-3. Hyde trying to bunt and catch pitcher Raquel sleeping for the first at bat of the day. And Hyde's looking at a 1-2 count so far today, as the weather is absolutely beautiful for softball today, with it still being partly cloudy and that ball going foul, as it's 64 in Detroit right now on the beautiful campus of Wayne State, as the grounds crew prepared this field beautifully for game number 2 at Gary L. Bryce Field. And that being a drop 3 strike, and Hyde's able to get on base. Now batting 9th last game, but now bumping up to 2nd, CJ Banis. CJ tipping that one. And Raquel going to have to go up against 2 slapping style batters in a row. Blue Devils now have 1 woman on. And CJ able to tip that one up and foul. And the catcher, Hill, not able to get to it. And Hyde able to steal 2nd. And now Blue Devils quick on today for the 2nd game. Is having a little bit of trouble in the first game of getting people on, but now with the runner in scoring position early in the first. Let's see if CJ can do something with it. She's going to send that one back up to 2nd. And now Hyde able to get over to 3rd, and CJ advancing the runner.
Number 17, Andra Malberg.
Andrew Malberg up to bat in the number 3 spot. And that's going to be strike number 1. And Hyde's able to steal home. And Blue Devils up on the board quick. 1-0. No, that's just a steal, bro. And Andrew Malberg looking at a 2-1 count right now. And that one being tipped up
to bat for LTU, number 13, Meredith Adams.
And Raquel able to get her first strikeout of the day against Malberg. Now Meredith Adams up to bat in the number 4 spot. And Adams looking at a 2-2 count with 2 outs as Blue Devils still up 1-0. And that one going to be a line out to the third baseman. And at the bottom of 1, going in the top of the second, Blue Devils up 1-0 on Concordia. And we'll be back with LTSN. Now up to bat for Concordia, number 19, the pitcher, Raquel. And this one's going to be a pop up to left center, Wheelan under it. And Jackie Mattingly running into her. But Wheelan's still able to make the play. Now up to bat is Cassidy Grandorf. That one's tipped up for strike number 1. Grandorf hitting in the number 6 spot and gets hit by the pitch. And the catcher is now uphill. She's trying to bunt. Malberg over there able to get the out. That's out number 2. And that being Bolt's only second batter hit this season. She also leads the team now in batters hit at 2.
Does getting hit by the pitch count as an error? No, it's just a walk.
And now number 32. The right fielder, Megan Hinkle, the sophomore from Aurora, Illinois, home of Wayne's World, if you're a fan of movies. And that one is going to be a pop over to the shortstop and third out for the game, second inning. Sorry, folks, can't really speak at the moment. Tongue's a little tied up. And as we go into the bottom of the second, we'll be back with LTSN. And that's going foul as Bolt, the pitcher, is now up. Now just a quick frame of stats here. The highest play on the drop third strike is not an error because it's non-applicable to that play. It is a hit for Sarah Hyde, so the Blue Devils have a run and a hit off that today. And Bolt, very solid bat for the Blue Devils this season. Coming into the game at 26 hits off his 71 at bats and a 366 batting average. Has an on-base percentage of 370. And that one getting an inside corner on Bolt. And she goes down looking. That's going to be the second strikeout for Raquel. And Kennedy Emmons comes up.
Now back for LTU, number 21. Kennedy Emmons.
Both actually averaging a 342 is the stats need an update here. Emmons coming in, batting a 333 into the second game. Able to get a hold of that one right back up to the pitcher. She flashes a little bit of leather for out number 2.
Now to bat for LTU, number 1, Alex Amos.
Up to bat is Alex Amos, the catcher. Amos coming in with the 224 batting average. She puts that one in the dirt, and that goes foul. Coach Baird able to make a leg save and keep that from going farther into foul territory. And that one going deep into foul territory. That one hitting the roof. And that's going to be strikeout number 3 for Raquel. And as we go into the top of the third, Blue Devils still holding on to a 1-run lead. And we'll be back with LTSN. As Bolt's first pitch of the third inning is a ball. That being low and inside. This one just catching the inside line for strike number 1. And this one's going to be falling on the roof. Or no, just missing the roof. going to be ball number 2. As number 7, the shortstop, Richardson. Looking at a 2-2 count and hits this one off the wall. Foul to stay alive. And smokes this one foul. And this one going to the left fielder, Jackie Mattingly, and that's out number 1 for the 3rd inning. Now number 11, Tiffany Bryan up to bat.
Now to bat for Concordia, number 11, Tiffany Bryan.
This one going to left center, and Jackie able to grab that one too. Now up to bat is number 13, Lindsay Ryba.
Now to bat for Concordia, number 13, Lindsay
And Blue Devils able to get a 1-2-3 inning and stay ahead 1-0 as we go into the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back with LTSN. And now up to bat is the shortstop, Brittany Whelan. She went 0 for 2 in the first game, but so did a lot of Blue Devils, as Saiska was able to hold the Blue Devils at bay the whole game, only allowing 3 hits. And this one's a goner. That one's going left field and caught by the center fielder in left center. As Whelan not able to get enough gas on that one, as that one was looking pretty all the way up until the end.
Now to bat for LTU, number 3, Jackie Madden.
Now up to bat the left fielder, number 3, Jackie Mattingly. It's her first at bat of the day. Jackie looking at a 1-1 count today. Her first at bat. That's strike number 2. That one coming up near the chin for Jackie, so that's going to be a 2-2 count. And Raquel throwing that one high and outside. That's going to be a 3-2 full count for Jackie. See if she can do something with it. And she tips this one foul to stay alive. Jackie coming in today. A decent bat for the Blue Devils. And the umps inside part of that strike zone getting a little confusing as that one looked real close to Jackie up in the wrists. Now back to the top of the order, Sarah Hyde with the solo hit today for the Blue Devils and able to steal the rest of the way, scoring off a wild pitch. And she slaps this one foul up and over the stands. And she bunts this one down, going to be able to get to first on speed, and safe again for her second hit of the day and getting an infield single. Now up to bat, the senior center fielders, CJ Banis. And CJ swinging a miss on that one. CJ, a big leader for these Blue Devils, not only on the softball field, but for the basketball team. She was a point guard all 4 years and was a starter for them. As she drops this one, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. And Blue Devils still up 1-0, but got now up to 2 hits. And as we go into the top of the 4th, we'll be back with LTSN. And as we come to the top of the fourth, up to bat is the first baseman. Usually number 23, but wearing number 25 today. Perisky. And that's ball number 2 from Bolt. And Emma Perisky coming today with the .255 average with 12 hits and 47 at-bats. And she lines this one to center left field, and Jackie able to catch that on the warning track. And Bolt giving her the little thank you nod as she keeps this still a 1-0 game.
What's the LTU pitch count? What's the pitch count right now?
32.
32?
And Bolt up 32 pitches so far in 3.1 innings pitched. And now number 20 for Concordia. Hannah Economou. Economou coming in the game today in 12 hits and 39 at-bats with a .308 batting average. Got 1 home run on the season. That one's tipped to back. That one's up in the stands. And just missing Santi, the left back for the men's soccer team there. Not even flinching. And 3-2 count for Economou. And that one going off the elbow of Economou. That's going to be the second hit batter of today for Bolt. Why does it matter? Now number 33, Carly Trzecki, the left fielder, now into pinch run for Economou. And that one's tipped up and foul and over the building. Now number 19 up to bat, the pitcher, Raquel. As she sends this one in the left center. And Jackie almost able to get Trzecki at first. As Bolt sending a lot of balls her way off the bats of these Cardinals. Now number 9, second baseman Grandorf at bat. Trzecki able to get there and get steal second. And Malberg able to catch that one at third and sends it over to Adams. And what a play by Andrew Malberg. And as we go into the bottom of the fourth, Blue Devils still up 1-0. And we'll be back for the bottom of the fourth with LTSN. Now up to bat, third baseman Andrew Malberg after making that great play. She's seeing ball one for the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth. And she's going to send out one to the second baseman, and not able to get there in time. Now up to bat. In the fourth spot, the first baseman, number 13, Meredith Adams. So far, she's 0 for 1 today, but the lefty is going to see some lefty-on-lefty action right now. Never mind. Some righty-on-lefty action. She sends this into the gap, left center, and nobody's able to get there. She's getting a single. And Adams leading off the bottom of the fourth with a hit. Now Bolt up.
Does that not count as an error for the other team because they dropped it?
Now to that for LTU, number 16, Brittany Bolt.
And Gina Barber coming in as the pinch runner. Coach Baird wants to get some speed on the bases and further this Blue Devil lead. As Bolt pops this one up, and first baseman able to catch it. Now the right fielder, number 21, Kennedy Emmons, comes up as we got righty on righty. And that one's going to be high. And the catcher, Hill, tries to keep Gina Barber on first with that throw. Now that throw's going to be off. Gina able to get to second with the steal. And Kennedy looking at ball 3 from Raquel. And that's first walk of the day from Raquel. It's now 2 Blue Devils on with 2 outs. Now the catcher, Alex Amos.
Amos.
If the catcher catches the ball then drops it, is that not an error?
That one goes foul towards Brittany Whelan.
But if it's not on the third strike.
It's just drop ball. As that's going to be ball number 1, as that one's way up there, almost in the face of the ump. Now the Corona, California native, Amos, trying to advance the Blue Devils here. As that's going to be strike number 2, as she's got 2 on with 1 in scoring position and 1 on first. And staying alive right now. As that one's going to be high and outside. As this one's going to go to left center, and shortstop able to grab that one. And Concordia able to hold LTU at a standstill right now as they got that early run in the first inning. Haven't been able to score since. And as we go into the top of the 5th, we'll be back with LTS at and out up the bat, number 28, the catcher, Kaylee Hill. She sends this one back to Bolt. Easy play, and that's out number 1. And that's going to be strike number 1. On number 32, Megan Hinkle, the sophomore outfielder from Aurora, Illinois. And this one's going to be grounded to the second baseman, Hides, for out number 2. This one's going to be popped over to Malberg, who makes play, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Blue Devils. And Blue Devils still hanging on to that 1-run lead as we go into the bottom of the 5th. And we'll be back with LTSN. And as we come to the top of the 5th, Brittany Whalen is now up. As Raquel is on her 59th pitch of the game, and that one gets fouled back. And Wheeling going down swinging for Raquel's 5th strikeout of the game.
Now batting for LTU, number 3, Jackie Mattingly.
And up to bat, number 3, Jackie Mattingly. She's been big over in left field in this second game. This is Jackie's from also a California native from Chino Hills. Her and Alex Amos spent a lot of time together, especially living over in California. Sunshine State's probably beautiful this time of year too. And Jackie looking at an 0-2 count with 1 out. And that's going to be ball number 1 for Jackie. She's in the hole right now. 1-2. And this one's going to be sent foul. Jackie, full count. She's going to be walked as that's ball number 4 as the Blue Devils got one on first base. Now back up to the top of the order. Sarah Hyde, she's went 2 for 2 today. And that's going to be a wild pitch. And Jackie able to steal second. And that's going to be ball number 2 for Sarah Hyde. Sarah Hyde's a freshman coming out of Northfield, Michigan. Not too far from the campus of LTU, and this one's going to be grounded to second. And Hyde getting called out. Just missing it by a half a step. Now CJ, the senior center fielder, up to bat. As CJ's walk-up song is a fan favorite. Hopefully she can definitely show us how she does it and get on base. And also bring Jackie Mattingly home. As that's going to be ball number 2. And CJ pops that over to the pitcher. And Concordia able to hold the Blue Devils to 1-0. And as we go to the top of the 6th, we'll be back with LTSN. And Jackie able to get that one off the bat at number 11. Tiffany Bryan, as she sent that one over to Jackie as Concordia definitely attacking Jackie over there in left field. Sorry, got a little distracted by Dr. Scott. Whelan able to make the play, and that one gets through. Whelan put a little bit too much on that one. And number 13, Ryba, able to get a double off that because Whelan throwing over to Meredith, and that one pops into the gap in left center and hitting the fence. And Concordia able to tie this one up at 1 with the first baseman, Pereski, able to get a double. But as I was saying, Ryba able to get a double off that because of the error from Meredith Adams. As Whelan went to throw it, able to get through the glove of Adams. And at the top of the 6th inning with 1 out, it's a tie game, 1-1 between the Blue Devils and the Cardinals. Out to bat, number 34. As there's a batting change here, is now number 10. Coming in for the first baseman, Ryba. So, Jenna Lodi, the senior outfielder, coming in as a pinch runner. And number 34, Sierra Woods, the senior utility player from Gaylord, Michigan, coming in as a pinch hitter. And that one's going to go foul. Woods coming in for the designated hitter, Economou. As Concordia's got a little momentum here, and that one's going to get tipped foul into the chest of Amos. And this one's going to go foul as Woods having number 10, Loney, in scoring position over in second. So this one's going to be popped up to right, and the dad catching that in foul territory. Nice out by the dad. No, it's just I was joking around. Some dad caught it. And this one's popped over to shortstop Whelan. And this one is for sure out. But Woods able to advance Loney into third. Now the Cardinals threatening. Number 19 comes up. The pitcher, Raquel. trying to bring home a Cardinal to bring this lead to 2-1 as a tied game right now. And this one's roped into left field. Jackie not able to get that. And Cardinals able to score 2 here in the top of the 6th. And Cardinals now up 2-1. Patel was the one that doubled the left field, not Perisky. Yeah, it was Rachel. Oh, no. Okay, this is updating light. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute here. Bolt being taken out as she's been very strong for the Blue Devils so far this year, but Faith Barton coming in as she's got the low ERA for the Blue Devils right now. In conference play, she's at a 0.63, but overall, she's got a 1.45. She's not messing around today. She's got a tall order to hold these Cardinals at bay. Barton's got a 1.45 overall, and then in conference it's worse.
No, these ones, I got these numbers from Bristol, but like they were not updated because I need these ones were not updated. Yes. Today in the morning when I did them, these were not updated, so I had to use the ones from Bristol.
And number 20, I'm not really sure who is up on second. She was a pinch runner.
17.
Number 17, Jordan Diggins was at second and tried to steal third, but Amos, quick off the bat plate, was able to get to Whelan, who ended up tagging her right as she dove for second. As we go into the bottom of the 6th, Blue Devils down 2-1. And we'll be back with LTSN. And as we come back for the bottom of the 6th, Andrew Malberg up. And she sends that to shallow left. And Blue Devils get a hit right away. They seem a bit irritated and fired up that they lost that lead late in the game.
Now to bat number 13.
Who's running?
And Katie Seister coming in for the pinch run. And Adams gonna bunt that foul. And Adams bunting that foul again. And that one's going to be a ball. As Adams looking at a 1-2 count. She gets the go-ahead from Coach Baird. And that's going to be ball number 2. Seister able to steal second off a wild pitch from Raquel. The Blue Devils got a woman in scoring position, and this one's going to get sent over to second. She's not able to get there. And Meredith Adams just missing it by probably less than a half a step. As the second baseman, number 9, Grandorf, was having trouble getting that one. Adams might have been on with an error there if she would have got it. Oh, Brittany Bolt is up. Having a rough day on the mound. She only pitched 5 2/3 inning, allowed 3 hits and 2 runs. And she jacks this one over the wall in left field, going foul. She wants vengeance for this win getting taken away from her right now. She sends that one to second. And Blue Devils tie it up, and Bolt's on base with a single. Out 2-2. And in the bottom of the 6th, now Kennedy Emmons, the big bat in right field, has a chance now to get the lead for the Blue Devils.
So it should be at 5 hits, right?
And Emmons sends that one foul. Concordia gotten some number 26. Kara Gerke warming up in the bullpen. Now Emmons looking at a 1-1 count. And Emmons able to put that in play. That goes right through the third baseman's legs like Bill Buckner in Game 7 of the World Series. Now the Blue Devils got 2 on with 1 out. And have the chance to put some runs in with 1 in scoring position, 1 on first, and now Amos up to bat. California natives going to try and continue this hit streak for the Devils. That's going to be ball number 1. Amos sends that one foul left. And that one's high. Out of so much that the catcher Hill had to jump up to get it. And as we get into the mid part of the day, it's a nice, partly cloudy, 70-degree day here in Detroit. And that's going to be ball number 3 as Amos looking at a 3-1 count. As Kubiak is in the batter's circle right now. As Amos sends that one to shallow left field. And shortstop able to get it. Blue Devils looking at 2 outs. And Coach Baird making the change here.
Now to that drill to you. Number 6. Katie Kubiak.
Got it, my friend. Thank you.
Kubiak looking at a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Now she's looking at a 1-2 count with 2 outs and 2 runners on. That's going to be high, and that's 2-2. And Kubiak able to send that into the right field corner. She's going to go for a double. She's able to get there and gets one home. Blue Devils now up 3-2 in the bottom of the 6th. Now 2 runners in scoring position after that double shot from Kubiak. That's her. That's her 3rd double of the year. And now Whelan comes in to pinch run for Kubiak. That's a big shot from the junior catcher.
Never seen that Andrew's back in, number 17. So whoever's...
Yeah. So Slicer's out, Andrew's back in. Now Jackie, who's been excellent over there in left field today, and a decent bat for the Blue Devils. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. She walked her last at bat up. It's really making Raquel work for it today. See if she can continue those ways as she sends that one foul and over the top as one of the dads almost got his head taken off there. And Raquel sends that one high and inside on Mattingly. Looking at a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Emmons and Whelan in scoring position. Jackie going to pop this one up into the gap. Second baseman not able to get it. And 2 come in. Emmons and Whelan both score. And Jackie able to get a single off that. 2 RBIs. Blue Devils now up 5-2, bottom of the 6th. It's a whole different ball game. Now back to the top of the order. Sarah Hyde, who's been an absolute threat for the Blue Devils today. Going 2 for 3. Scoring one of the 5 Blue Devil runs. She comes up against Raquel. Now Concordia looking for a pitching change is number 26. Kara Gerke comes in, the senior right-hander from Alpena, Michigan.
Wait, what?
26 coming in for pitcher. Raquel's out.
And watching her warm up, looks like she's got a little bit of a curve. See if some of these Blue Devils don't have trouble with the curve.
Mattingly is in first, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's a great movie, great baseball movie if you ever get to watch it. Trouble with the Curve. And as we take a small, never mind, we're getting right to it, as Gerke is ready to go. So back up to bat is number 11, Sarah Hyde. See if she can continue being a threat today. And that's going to be ball 1 for Gerke. And that's going to be strike number 1. And just thinking to myself here, Gerke's last name would be excellent for some turkey jerky if you think about it. Now Hyde looking at a 1-2 count, and obviously that joke got everybody up in the booth here laughing. Now Hyde looks at the pitch, able to put that in play. That's over to the shortstop. Can't she run it out? And she's going to be able to get there. And that one going over the head of the first baseman. And now the Blue Devils got one on. And that's going to be an error on the first baseman. Actually, that's going to be an error on the shortstop because the first baseman went to extraordinary effort to try and make that play.
Now batting for LTU, number 4, Bailey Brown.
Now Bailey Brown coming up as a pinch hitter for the senior CJ. Let's see if Bailey Brown can continue this hit streak for the Blue Devils. They now got 4 runs in the 6th. So that one's going to be a strike on the inside corner. And Saiska warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. And Hyde's going to try and steal second. Now she's carting the run down. And And at the going into the top of the 7th, as Hodge was caught stealing, Blue Devils up 5-2, and we'll be back with LTSN. And as we come into the top of the 7th, Blue Devils leading 5-2. And up to bat is the second baseman, number 9. Grandorf, she takes a cold strike one and steps out of the box. Take a quick practice swinging, steps back in. And we got a Blue Devil pitching change here. As Alexa Cherney comes back in to close this out and get the save for the Blue Devils. Cherney in the first game, striking out 10. And that one's going to be roped into left center. And Jackie Mattingly make a beautiful diving save to keep this going. Jackie been excellent out there in left field today. Making all but one catch. It was way over her head and not able to get to it. Now Blue Devils 2 outs away from closing out the second game and canceling the sweep. And that one's tipped up and foul real quick. Catcher Hill up. And she ropes that one in the left field, and that's going to go deep into foul territory. As that one slices foul onto the roof. As that's ball number 14 today that goes foul onto the roof. That one's going to be outside and ball number 1. As Hill at a 1-2 count. As pitching coach comes out to talk to Cherney, just double check on her, make sure she's all good. As Cherney was an absolute lights out pitcher in the first game. A lot of 1, 2, 3 innings. In the first game, Cherney pitched 7 innings with 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts. After she faced 29. With 78 of her 108 pitches being strikes. As this one's going to go to left field. Jackie catching that one too. That's out number 2 from Jackie. And now coming up to bat, the last chance for the Cardinals, number 32, Megan Hinkle. The sophomore outfielder is coming from Aurora, Illinois. See if she can get on base and try and continue the hopes for the Cardinals. So they look to try and get a sweep here over the Blue Devils. As Concordia currently tied with LTU in the standings at 6-3. But Blue Devils having a better overall record at 24-5 with 1 tie to the Concordia's 20 wins and 11 losses. And that's cold strike number 2 for Alexa Cherney. And this one's going deep left field to Jackie. That's out number 3. Alexa Cherney getting another save on the year. And that's Cherney's second save on the year. As the Blue Devils able to come away in game number 2, the winner at 5-2, moving them to 25, 6-1 on the year, and 7-4 in the 7-4-1 in the WAC. So this is Alex Johnson signing off. Have a nice afternoon, Blue Devil Nation.